Come on in the room, saints. Yes, my face is beat like it stole out the collection plate, but that is not why we are here on today. Y'all, look at this wig. I found this wig on Amazon and I've been sitting on it for about 2 or 3 months because I wasn't sure. But baby, sometimes you have to walk by faith and not by sight. You want to know the deets? I got them for you. This wig is from Sensational. It is their micro twist wig. I have the color 1, which generally is a little dark for me, but I think they didn't have 1B when I ordered, so I went ahead and got this one. Now, generally, you can go through and you can dip this in hot water. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing another method today to get those ends in check. Here is the lace. The lace looks really good. It's a 4x4 closure, so you don't have an immense amount of parting options, but you do have the regular schmegular amount, y'all, okay? They're not coming in light, but they're not coming in hot either. All right, so you know I gotta tint the lace because the lace was looking a little bit ashy and I needed to go from ashy to classy. You know what I'm saying? I needed it to somewhat match my cafe au lait. And now I'm just taking a wipe because the spray kind of went through the lace a little bit. So you could just take a makeup wipe and just wipe that off. That's it, that's all. Go ahead and cut the lace. And y'all, this was literally, as far as customization, I did one more thing that you're about to see in a minute, and that was it, y'all. You do the regular things that you would do with a lace wig. You cut the lace, you trim your grown woman hairs the way you want. With braid wigs, y'all already know what time it is. My baby hairs are very short, very, very short, okay? Like I said, I'm not dipping and I'm not tripping. I am pressing those ends on about 320, something like that. This is the way that I am sleekifying the wig. Because listen, let's just be honest. Sometimes we want to put the wig on right then. We don't want to dip it because we don't want it to be dripping down our neck and our back and our jeans all morning, all the way to the afternoon till it decided it want to get dry. Everybody doesn't want to do that all the time. This is another trick that you guys can do, because remember, this is synthetic hair, so it is going to kind of melt a little bit when it comes to heat. So the trick is to not put the heat too high. You don't want it to burn and you don't want it to melt. Definitely you don't want it to damage your flat iron, okay? So the temperature is very important. You want it to be warm enough to where it, you know, gets that thickness and that bulkiness out of the way, but you do not want it to melt, okay? Y'all, we in Sunday school right now. If y'all late, put your finger up, come on in and sit down, because this is very important, okay? Do not melt your wig and then come back talking about Mary Kay Bella said that no. See, you went out because you got a little phone call and you went out the sanctuary and you didn't listen to all of what I said. Now you got to get the whole full message. That's what y'all be people don't know that. That's what you be messing. You got to get the whole full message. You see, when you go into the wig, sometimes it can look bulky at the roots. You see, so you have to be responsible for putting your own heat upon those roots, okay? And what I did, I knew I wanted a side part. They give you a middle part. So if you want to keep the middle part, this right here, you don't have to do. But if you want a side part, you are going to have to, you can flip the hair to the side, but not necessarily with pride. You see, if you want to do it with pride, you are going to have to use this same method to get your part in order, to get it to lie in the correct direction, flat, okay? Because it'll go over there, but it's going to be ignorant, okay? It's not going to be flat like you thought it's supposed to have, okay? So you have to put that heat on there and you have to move it in that direction. Put your wig grip on. You already know what time it is. Don't have your wig flying off. You're going to end up on TikTok. Y'all already know that. Y'all, you really could throw this on and go at this point. You could throw it on and go at this point, but you know me, I like to use my own natural ear tabs, especially when I'm going glueless. It just looks better. That is my opinion. That's it. That's all. Y'all been rocking with me long enough to know that that's what I do when I'm going glueless. Even when I'm not going glueless, I like to use my own ear tabs, okay? So yes, you will cut a couple of the twists off. Don't be afraid to do that. Some of y'all are afraid to do that. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. You are making this fit your head, okay? You want it to be approved for your life and the way you govern yourself accordingly, all right? That's it. You don't have to do this part. I was being ignorant on top of ignorant, just making that part pop. And I created that part, y'all, because remember, it was a middle part, but I flat ironed that thing into formation, didn't I? Didn't I? Honey, y'all, listen, I think this wig is about, I measured it too. What was it? I think it was about 28 inches long. And honey, I was ready to go to Publix to get my pineapples and my peaches. And honey, yes. I love how sleek it is. I love the way those ends look, you guys. No boiling water required, but if you want to dip it in boiling water, you do that, okay? This is just another option in case you don't have time for all that, or you just don't want to do it. But I was very impressed, very much so. Hey, baby. So that is where we are with that. And you know, I had been doing micro million wigs, and some of you guys wanted another option that was a little bit lower in price. I think this is a great option. These twists are a little bit bigger than those wigs. The wigs that you guys were referring to, those twists are very tiny, and these are a little bit bigger, but they still would be classified as mini twists, y'all. These are very small. But I got to thinking like, ooh, what if I boho these? Yeah, so that's what we about to do, y'all. Because I be wanting to see, you know, sometimes you want to see something. I wanted to see something. This was very easy, you guys. And I'll have the exact hair that I use. Of course, all my links are always in the description box. But there's net in between those twists. There's net. And this hair was perfect because you can knot it one time and you're done. You take little small pieces, y'all, because they add up and you don't want it to overwhelm the whole style. These are accents, okay? They're accent pieces. So you take little pieces and randomly place them where you want to see the little curly pieces. Wherever you randomly, when you look in the mirror and you think, oh, a little curl would be cute right there, that's where you place it. And you just crochet it into the little net part, and the holes are very small, so it's in there, y'all. It is in there, okay? That's it. It's really up to you as far as designing what you want it to look like. All of that's up to you. And then you take a little mousse, you kind of just get them, you know, in order if they're puffy, because you are separating this hair. So if it does get puffy, and this is something that you do over time, depending on how long you are wearing the wig, or if you wore it to revival, it was hot up in there because the AC wasn't on, you was shouting, falling on your face, so you need to get those curls back tame right. Yeah, just put a little mousse on there, a little foam, you know, that'll take care of it. And you already know what time it is. When I'm wearing synthetic hair, I'm going to spray it with the light silk spray. That stuff just does wonders for synthetic fibers, okay? If you don't have that, I don't know what you are waiting for. But bam, that's how we ended this wig tutorial with this particular style. We bohoed it. It's not a game. You might think it is, but it's not. So you have options when it comes to this wig, and I like that. I love it. I don't know which way I like best, when it was sleek and straight or bohoed. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Blow the comments up. Which way you feeling? The original or the bohoed version? Either way, we fly. All right, y'all. Peace, love, light.